It's the Adi as well, it's a guest. So, yes, our security manager is in promotion. So the rest of you will be introduced by the president and his security branch. So you're all welcome.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
This is Ampofo, the DG for National Sports Authority. Good afternoon, colleagues from the media. Afternoon for all those who have come to the communities. Today, as I stand before the DG, I am here to present or to introduce a formidable team, the gallant boxers who actually represented Ghana at just ended the African Championship in England. In fact, the boxers that we have, I can tell you on authority that these are boxers that they have been in the scene for quite long. These were the people that were paraded or represented Ghana at the World Championship. So, as a matter of fact, we know that they are not just going there to participate, but they are going there to represent and make sure they take medals from other countries. As I stand here before you, I have your president, the national coach, in the person of Charles Forte.
The legend himself.
He was once a black man, so he understands the game very well. And I also have the team, the team leader, in the person of Joseph Marty. At the same time, he represented Ghana as the coach. In fact, he has done a good match job.
I'm coming.
Very well.
Let's clap.
We also have George Dowen, who also represented Ghana in the 54 bantamweight. He was also able to secure a gold medal for Madagascar. We have Ankrah Ashite, who also did very well at the World Championship, but he made it a point that there is no way he performed there and he come to Africa and before. He was also good to also secure gold medal for Madagascar. We also have our 75, which is the middleweight, Paco Desmond, who also did very well by making sure he knocked his opponent down to also secure gold for Madagascar. And as I stand here too, I cannot leave my executive members, and the person of Dawda Fuseni is my first vice president of Ghana. I also have the second vice president in the person of Solomon Otu. I also have my host treasurer, Mustafa Net. We are working seriously to make sure we bring all together what we need to make sure we actually prosecute this agenda. And as I stand here before, I am very proud to tell you that we represented Ghana to make sure we secure all the medals. So today, I am here to introduce them to you.
Yeah, thank you so much, President Forte, and it's an honor to receive these gallant young men, and of course the team that made it possible. I think you and I have been on a few tournaments, championships, competitions. The Commonwealth Games in one, and I know how challenging and difficult it is because of the perennial money syndrome, even training, preparation, kids, medical care. It's not easy, and I'm sure that when the news was trickling in that the boys had won next stage, they won medals, and then people started asking questions, saying, who are these boys? What's happening? And then the first gold came, then second gold, then the third gold. I don't know. I mean, as a journalist, I started many years ago, but I will have to check the last time that we went out and 3 boxers. Normally we take about 10 or 8 or 6. We get bronze, silver, but 3 out of 3, 100%, it's been a while. We need to look at Kwasma is here, so he, maybe not now, but he'll educate us on when that last happened. And we shouldn't underestimate the fact that, it's West Africa or Africa or it's, normally in recent times, Ghana goes and we get the bronze, we get the silver. We try, but this time around, all the boxers that went, they brought the ultimate. Even if they had gold, silver, bronze, they would have done well. So it shows you that if we take our time, we do good selection, and we go with the aim of winning the ultimate, we can do that, So for me, it's all about the boys, their coaches, and the technical team and all those involved. We need to really commend them. The limelight should be on them. And if they were leaving without any promises, now they've come back, we need to try to honor them. Especially in an era where people say that our athletes, unless you motivate them, unless you pamper them and all the rest, the boys went without any financial promises, I'm sure, and they went to fight for Mother Ghana. This is what we need. We've been lacking in sports for a long time. They are young men, and we need to do all we can to continue to motivate them, to protect them is very important, and to guide them. And thankfully, they're in good hands. I mean, as I said, the legend, Charles Quarter, he's developed trained so many champions, so they're in good hands. For the NSA, all I can say is that we thank you for the honor, and I will personally ensure that something is done. Even though we've not prepared for this, I can't say that, no, we will definitely honor the boys. My minister, the Honorable Kofi Adams, is on official tour outside. As soon as he gets back, go and see him as well, and I'm sure he will also, have very beautiful words for you, and indeed, the sporting fraternity. So I don't want to talk too much, because if you allow me, I'll talk about it. And it would be great to hear from the boys and anyone else who has something to say in honor of this great achievement that they brought to us.
Coach, we can start with the leader. You want the last one?
I don't mind. Gold is gold.
So let me start with this one.
Good medals. Start like middle 75. We try best. I try best. If you want to support me, I can help. We are also even the only team. On your squad, you support PA. Obawa many kamo amafi finata. Safane minda mafinish. This is Matthias 51 kg. especially everyone who made it possible. And it wasn't that much easy, but we give thanks to God for making it possible. I want to thank everybody who made this possible as well. And thank this for myself, Mr. Joe who made it possible, and Vice President, Player himself, and the coach, and the whole team. That's what I want to do. Thank you.
I'm George Pauna, a marathon, a weight of 48 kg. I jumped from 50 and I try my best. Yeah, and I promise myself that I'm not coming by anything. I'll try and get something back. And I'll firstly thank God and all our elders. Yes, we need support. We need support for the team. Yeah, thank you all.
So now the bosses, the medal winners, those who were in the ring, but the man behind the scene. So he is one of the places that the bossing federation is doing. He is a former boxer with the national team. And the reason why I'm introducing his special, because he has come through tough times. Live on nothing. His personal resources, sacrifices, and has come this far. And I think Coach Joseph Mate, with the effort of the Ghana Boxing Federation, is IBAS and one coach now. He served as the coach, the father, the chef de mission of everything at the tournament. So he's allowed to one
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Joseph Martin. I'm the assistant coach for youth team. Yeah, I was the one leading them to Guinea to fight the Africa Boxing Championship. We won 3 gold medals for Ghana. That's how I have to say. And also, I would like to thank everyone, all Ghanaians, those who support us to go through the final. And one more thing, I want to preach the sports minister to help our younger ones. We have a lot of talent. We got a lot of young ones, almost 10 bosses, 15 bosses, 8 bosses, 12 bosses. You know, we just got the political bosses. And by God's grace, we made it through the final stage. Thank you very much.
So we have the head coach, the senior coach for the youth team. And the delegated is assistant because of resource constraints. And please let us emphasize it. Just like the Black Satellite went to African Under-20 Championship recently, this is the African version of boxing Under-20 Championship. So let's look at the importance attached to it. So after maybe the Blasters Under-20, so it is not a mere achievement. That's right. It's what is Africa. Tunisia and all those countries came with high amount of boxes. We went there without anything in this country. So the man who prepared the team and delegated his assistant coach, to take the team there. So,
good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Charles Porte. I'm a former boxer and the head coach of the team. I would like to say a big thank you to everyone here. You know, it's not easy to train these young ones. You know, we've been training them for a long time. I think 2 years ago, we trained almost 9 months. Couldn't have the opportunity to go to Spain, but we keep on pushing hard. You know, this time around, last year we went to the Montenegro, and these boys, you know, they're able to, you know, improve themselves. So to go to the African Games, and my president told me that, you know, we have only 3 slots. And I said, no problem. 2 coaches, 2 boxers and 1 coach. And then the vice president told me that he can support to give 1 extra slot. So I said, okay, add, how do you call it, the winner is live fire weight,
48.
48 kilograms. So when they got there, the coach called me that, you know, he can't make the weight. So I told him that he can move him to the bantam weight. It's in the 54. It's no problem. So every day and day out, we communicate with him. And then even Papo is 71. So I told him to, you know, move to 75. So we communicate with him, and God's grace, they are able to win the medal. But what I'm trying to say is, I'm heading to all corporate Ghana and I will call it the government body to help Ghana boxing, because we are doing our best. You know, nobody gave us anything. You know, sometimes I use my own money to feed these boys, so the and the president will be helping these boys. So I think if we're able to get something small, we can push, because we have a lot of losses in Iraq. So I'm begging you guys to, you know, try to help us to, you know, achieve our dreams. You know, I know when I was a boxer, nobody helped me. I used to fight. I beat people back move 2 times. You know, in amateur, you know, it's not easy. So we have a lot of boxers in Ankrah. We can extend boxing to the regions. We have a lot of talent in Northern region, Upper West, Upper East. You know, I'm begging you guys so that we can extend boxing to the region, so that, you know, we can get all talent from other side. So I don't want to talk too much here, and my voice is low, so you know, I don't talk too much.
Okay, so if I want to go back to say, there are a lot of technical language. Now, boxing is always force that you establish yourself. You don't eat just to make a weight. So someone need to start yourself to make a weight and go out. You see the secondary boxing we make. These young boys, they don't have to eat, sacrifice and go medal for them. So as it is, yes, before we honor the Director General with the medals and then the cap, the Vice President, with the chairman of the National Youth in the back of it, we also have to share the way of how far we can.
Good afternoon. I can see only one lady here, so good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, 2 ladies, sorry. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you are all doing. My name is Ampofo. I'm the Vice President of Ghana Boxing Federation. Just to add up to what Coach Porte said, and also for us to know or to see how talented our athletes are, and then their level of commitment. At the point when these young chaps were traveling to Conakry, we were struggling financially, and God willing, the president, got sponsorship to be able to sponsor them to Conakry. So the sponsorship when we got wasn't enough, and he was able to cater for 2 athletes and 1 coach. But then we have registered 3 athletes, and 2 will be going, leaving 1 behind. It was sad, and there was nothing we could do because there was no fund. We had to push in to make sure we get support to help the other athletes to join his colleagues. So along the line, he heard the news and became disappointed. So the weight that he made, at the point he has to eat to drop the weight, because normally they all have their weight classes. So I told him, no, this will not happen. We'll try and get you a ticket to join your colleagues to go. So we tried our best, got him the ticket, and then he flew together with the team. When he got there at the check-in entry, he couldn't make his weight because at the point he was discouraged. He thinks he wouldn't be joining the team, so he scored the weight, so he was discouraged. So when he got there, he couldn't make the weight. The coach tried his best to push him to be able to do that weight, but unfortunately he couldn't. So they called us, they called the head coach, and the head coach said, no, since he cannot do the weight, don't push him, let him come up. Just leave him, let him come up. So he came up, to 54, from 48 to 54, not even 51, because 51 we already have a boxer there and we cannot sacrifice him.
That's right.
So he came up to 54. At 54, it's a strange weight for him. But because the athletes they are big and they are they are huge. When you look at the sizes, we've shared some pictures around. When you look at the sizes, they are bigger than him by far. At the point we were jittering like, what's going to happen? But looking at the dedication and commitment of our athletes, he was able to beat all of these guys and go through to finals and take the ultimate. So that tells you the kind of talent that we have. We only need support. So we are calling on the NSA and then the Ministry of Youth and Sports to help us. We have the voice, we have the talent, we can do it. We have always shown the way. Boxing has always shown the way. We have proven countless points. We've gone out numerous times, brought back laurels to Madagascar. Now we have 2 major championships ahead of us next year, 2026. We are calling on the NSA and then the Ministry of Youth and Sports to support us.
Sports and recreation.
Sports and recreation to support us. To support us in this bid for these 2 main or major tournaments, which are 1, the Commonwealth Games in Scotland, and then the Youth Olympics Games in Dakar, Senegal. Yeah. In Senegal. So, and then this year in our calendar, we have a major tournament which is organized by the World Boxing, and it is World Championship in Liverpool. It is a platform that we are going to use to assess our athletes, whether they are fit, whether they are capable, whether they are able for us to represent Ghana at the Commonwealth Games. And it is also a ranking tournament. We have forfeited a lot of ranking tournaments in some few months back just because of finances. But we are pleading with the NSA and then through the Sports and Recreation Ministry to help us. This Liverpool championship, it is championship that we can assess our athletes. It is championship that will give us ranking, and it will help us in our bid to the Olympics Games. So we are appealing to the ministry, to corporate entities, and then to the NSA to help us achieve this dream. And then we are also assuring them, if all these are done, then we also bring them medals. Thank you very much.
Now, let us present officially the medals and the trophy that was won the NSA.
To the chief. To the NSA chief.
photo session, the NSA executive, the GD executive, and then the NSA.
We'll be the coach. We'll be the coach. The coach. Be there.
Hello, please look at your way. Thank you. Thank you.
I will.
Sorry.
Now we are concluding. But on a more serious note, since you are just from office, this is the most important member and champion. So we are locating the budget. The Ghana was able to get the lion's share. Let's the balance.
If we were to operate, justify your budget, you have to justify your inclusion. Yes. So if we were to say that every federation justify your budget, prove to us, to whom much is given, but to you guys, nothing was given, but you have brought much.
Very well.
I think
We deserve it. We deserve it.
this alone is justification.
Yes.
And there's no way that I'll go to my minister or finance or anywhere that they will not understand. So you made your case very, very strong, and you definitely push for that.
Okay, Mr. Capital, we are doing fine.
Jojo, you have your footwear on the table.
Senior office. If you were
When?
It's not for that.
Now,
Everybody.
I'm a guest. The league brought me, so let me call it back.
Before the president, you have a word, if you have a word to congratulate the one, I can give you that platform.
Okay. Thank you for the opportunity. My name is Ankrah, Sports Media. I love boxing. I'm very happy. I was very delighted to be tracking it. First goal, then second goal, third goal. I can't tell you now how much delighted I am. Y'all called me. About a few hours to the presentation, I didn't even know about it. I sped on the motorway to come here, come to meet you. Because of the achievement, it's a national honor, and boxing is it's been my life. Even when I was in the States, I got stranded. Boxing kept me alive. So after me and boxing, they are intertwined. You guys are great. Maybe you've not been told, but I want you to know you are great. Even if you have any doubts, I'm saying that you are great. There is a greater opportunity for you to get into a greater spotlight. It's waiting for you. Just know it's waiting for you so that you will be encouraged. Whatever the hardships are. I remember before the Black Bombers went to the Olympics where Samatichi went to get the bronze. I kept visiting them. I even made personal donation. I didn't want it to be publicized. And I remember emphasizing that whatever the challenge is, you have, you should consider all those challenges as opponents in the ring. As if you are fighting in the ring, you have to overcome the opponent in the ring. Even if you get a cut, you still have to beat the opponent in the ring. So whatever your hardships, no money and all that, they are all opponents that you have to overcome. If you remember that, no matter what hardship you're going through, you should know you have to overcome and you have the means to overcome them. You will make it, definitely, because it's in your destiny. And that there are a lot of backers. Yao has ever been a media person. Fortunately, there are a lot of media folks who have a lot of goodwill for you, and we all sacrifice for you. I just want you to know, even at this age, there are greater prospects waiting for you. Just keep pushing, and the rest of us will work behind you to make sure you become world beaters around the world to be recognized. It's not just a win today. This is something that will change your lifestyle, will change your livelihood. You also become ex-world champions at some point. You become world champions, Olympic champions. Some of you will turn back, become administrators, managers, coaches. So as you started, you should know that several miles of greatness are waiting. You will all do our best behind the scene to help you get to your destination.
We are almost at the conclusion. I don't know, BG, if your permission, I wish to move it. This is it. With all the difficulties we've gone through, behind the scene, the first gentleman of the land, our president, somewhere was watching your exploits. So take note that the president himself was watching what you are doing far away in the corner. And at the right time, you hear his words. So that's a news I'm giving to you.
Mr. Ampofo, the Director General, I want to say that my good self, the entire members of the Ghana Boxing Federation, and the gallant team that represented Ghana, we have to say a very big thank you to you and then your able team. In fact, we are the one that doing. As a matter of fact, as I stand here, I can tell you on authority that to me, everywhere we go, and like you said, Birmingham, you have been following it, so we understand where we stand. So there is no way we will come here and then we'll never say thank you to you. In fact, you have done a good job. So and I hear that there's support to Ghana Boxing Federation. Thank you very much.
Our treasurer,
So, thank you all for coming. We are very grateful for this reception. We thank you so much for having this dream, the support. You have been there already in boxing, amateur boxing, professional boxing, and even in the space of media. We know that now that you have this position, many other sports will come to you, but you have a soft spot for boxing already. And we know that my president and vice president have also set so much are working towards the coming up World Championship qualification to the Olympic Games. We are also warming ourselves up to working as well. We are determined to be proud of it. Come next year as well, this same UTC here will be flying the Ghana flag very high in Senegal in the Youth Olympics as well. And we are promising you here again that, trust me, they'll deliver very, very wonderful performance that we saw. This young chap you see over there did something all of us, none of us were monitoring. But he jumped from life flights to Bantam. In fact, you saw it in the ring. The third round, he took it. The second round, he was knocked down. He came back in the third round to knock the opponent to take the game. The sweat and blood, which get mixed up in the gym every day that they have Ghana at hand. we will make sure we give them that support. We also pray that God give us the support, and we also pray to you that this position will become beneficial to us. We take this opportunity to congratulate you on the office, and we believe that this office is going to be a blessing to many that will serve to you, just like God will serve to you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Very powerful speech. So I don't want to add to it at all. He said everything. I'm really overwhelmed, and on behalf of staff, management, Minister Honorable Kofi Adams, His Excellency the President, of course, John Wali Mahama. Yes, indeed, he was monitoring from afar, and at the right time, through your presidents and your executives, I'm sure the right thing will be done. I don't want to take jump the horse as it were, but definitely we're so proud and so happy that you brought joy to us unexpectedly. That makes it even more sweet, and we shouldn't stop encouraging them. So other boxers who see this, you know that look, if you fight for Ghana and you sweat for Ghana and you bleed for Ghana, there are rewards that will follow. Yeah. Thank you very much. Let's go.